good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to a special edition of Internet Wrestling, Night of Champions, live in Kansas City. We have an explosive night for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we'd just like to give you a special welcome here as we sit here in the heart of America. I'm your host, Prez Despacito, and once again, we are going to have an explosive match card here tonight. It's going to be an exciting night. We're not in just any arena. We are actually at Arrowhead Stadium tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a very stacked lineup here for you tonight. Let's go over it. Kicking off our night tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a tag team match and an Uma takeover. Goldship and Daitaku Helios go up against Oguri Cap and Kasumire Yoshizawa. You may be wondering, why is that the case? Well, you'll find out here pretty soon. And then we have the final match in our Goodman versus Goodman winner-take-all bout. A Falls Count Anywhere match. Saul Goodman, Mr. Goodman, no disqualifications. Then we have another Internet Wrestling debut. Big Justice, after suffering a terrible loss against Hank Schrader last week, is going up against Piccolo, the Namekian. Breaking news! Match card update here for you tonight. Tonight's Women's Championship match will be a triple threat with Noko Shikanoko defending her title against Callie and Frye Onaga. Unusual to see how this ended up happening, but it will be an interesting match no less. Next up, a tag team match off the hook will be going up against Hitori Goto and Condor Pasa? Wait, she's supposed to be making her debut in the other... It's okay, whatever. Next up, Marie will be taking on Meggy Spletzer in her Internet Wrestling debut match here tonight. We will see how she does, and if Callie wins gold, we'll see if she goes up to step up to that podium. Brooklyn T. Guy is taking on Sans Undertale in their debut match here tonight. Brooklyn T. Guy, part of the SML universe, and is good friends with Marvin. Sans Undertale, well, we don't know much about him. Then we have Big Moist, Charlie White, and Big Boom AJ in their debut match here tonight on Internet Wrestling. They'll be going one-on-one. Last but not least, our main event to crown the World Heavyweight Championship. Hank Schrader, Gwimbly, one-on-one here tonight in Kansas City. It's going to be an interesting match between these two, having been undefeated so far in Internet Wrestling. Now that said, let's take you right into the ring for our first match. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Goldship, one of the most well-known and renowned horse race girls in Japan. And the reason being is that she is known for committing the heist of the century, as she was going to race for about 1 million or maybe a billion yen in wagers, and then in that race just refused to participate, causing all the people who bet on her to lose their money. And here's her tag team partner. We'll let our ring announcer, Prez Despacito, take it away here. Daitaku Helios, who is also part of the Uma Musume horse race girls. She will be tag teaming here with Goldship. They are rivals, essentially, in completely different parts of that league, but they are both just as talented nonetheless. Daitaku and Helios being the epitome of positive energy. We will see how she does here tonight against her opponents, and this is going to be an unusual sight. For those of you who don't know, Condor Pasa was supposed to be in this match, but I suppose because Torigoto needed a helping hand, she decided to just leave this match and go straight to help Goto with her tag team match coming up later on tonight. But we'll see what kind of chemistry we can develop here with Kasumire Yoshizawa, who is coming off of a great debut win last week. Or not last week, a couple weeks ago against Hatsune Miku. The first is Oguri Cap.
Making her way tonight from Mitsubishi, Ohio, Japan, Oguri Cap!
Oguri Cap. He is one of the other Umu Musume joining the roster here tonight. Has a great entrance song here. It's pretty good. Let's see, what can we say about Oguri Cap? Well, one report from one of the officials in the back tonight state that she had pretty much devoured most of catering. So supposedly Oguri Cap here has a big appetite here. Let's see if she has the same appetite to win here tonight on Internet Wrestling in her debut tag team match here. It's going to be unusual for her, considering that her tag team partner went to go help someone else. We'll have to go see how this goes. Some immense aura coming from Oguri Cap here tonight. It's going to be a great matchup. Tag team partner. Here's Kasumire Yoshizawa. Yeah, she had an insane match against Hatsune Miku a couple of weeks ago. Great movements here. Actually, no, it was last week. I'm just tripping balls right now. Yoshizawa won against Hatsune Miku in their debut match last week. Outstanding moves. Her finisher, the all-out attack. Some immense power behind it. And she pulled it off flawlessly against Miku. It's going to be an interesting match. See how she utilizes it here again. Looking forward to see how Yoshizawa takes care of the Umu Musumes. This crowd here in Kansas City is electric here tonight. It's going to be a great night of internet wrestling. Here we go, the face-off. Looks like Goldship is going to be starting off, along with Oguri Cap. And here's our official. Start the match. Oguri Cap slamming Goldship down. The size difference here is insane. Goldship getting pummeled to the ground. I really hope people did not put any wagers on here to see who would win. Because if Goldship ends up going rogue here tonight and ends up costing people here thousands, it's gonna be a rough night for some people. We might have a riot or two here. Here we go. Oguri Cap hits Goldship, slams her down back onto the canvas here. Oguri Cap is on the ground, not moving as much. The momentum here is not entirely off the charts like we would hope, but that's okay. It's the beginning of the match. Oguri Cap going for the cover already. Kick out at 2 here. Tag in. Oguri Cap tags in Yoshizawa. Hot tag by Gold Ship. Daitaku Helios is the legal participant in this match now. But Yoshizawa doesn't care. He is striking the knee of Gold Ship. Daitaku Helios not taking that disrespect lightly. The springboard knee to the face of Yoshizawa. Daitaku Helios. She goes and does a backbreaker off of Yoshizawa. Outstanding movements there. The athleticism in Daitaku Helios clearly shown off here tonight. Helios is pulling on the knee of Yoshizawa here. Helios goes for the suplex. And she tags Gold Ship back in this match. Gold Ship right back on Yoshizawa. Irish whips to the rope. Dodges briskly one more time. And a belly to belly to Yoshizawa. Cover here. Kick out at 1. Oguri Cap was about to go in and break the cover here. It was almost a bad idea there for these two. Gold Ship gets Yoshizawa in the corner. Elbows the face of Yoshizawa. And tags Helios back in this match. Daitaku Helios is targeting the left ankle of Yoshizawa. Yoshizawa is writhing in pain a little bit there. But doesn't take long for her to get back up. Daitaku Helios is getting targeted here. Yoshizawa giving payback to Helios. Knees the other leg of Helios. Yoshizawa going up to Oguri Cap here. Oguri Cap is tagged in. Helios gets an elbow to the face from Oguri Cap. Oguri Cap now targeting the left arm of Helios. Gonna be a tough one here. Helios is sent to their corner. Oguri Cap is twisting the arm of Helios. And a smack to the head with the turnbuckle. Oguri Cap has Helios and catapults her down with immense force. Oguri Cap tags in Yoshizawa. Yoshizawa is appealing to the crowd. Helios hot tags Gold Ship in. Gold Ship is back in this match. Yoshizawa flings Gold Ship over the top rope. Gold Ship is down here at ringside. Oguri Cap appears to be targeting Gold Ship here. Throws Gold Ship back into the ring. Gold Ship is struggling here. Yoshizawa has her. Daitaku Helios is not gotten back up. Cover here by Yoshizawa. Kick out at 1 by Gold Ship. And a nasty drop kick to the back of the head of Gold Ship. Yoshizawa goes for the backflip onto Gold Ship and is setting Gold Ship up. Could we see the all-out attack here again? And it looks like we are! It's the all-out attack! Pin here, Daitaku Helios breaks the cover. Yoshizawa tags Oguri Cap back in. Oguri Cap is manhandling Gold Ship here. Gold Ship reverses, knocks Oguri Cap off her feet. Trying to build some momentum back here. Oguri Cap hesitates, and a choke slam for Gold Ship. Oguri Cap is setting Gold Ship up for the Claymore, and Gold Ship reverses. Gold Ship, I don't know what she's doing. She's running on fumes here. This is just confusing now. Oguri Cap almost hitting the Claymore. Gold Ship tags Helios back in. Helios is going for the submission hold. Going for the ankle lock here. Oguri Cap is struggling. Oguri Cap manages to break the hold here. Or rather, Daitaku Helios manages to let go. Oguri Cap Irish whips into the corner. And is beating the head of Daitaku Helios. Helios now hanging on. Flings Helios off the corner. Irish whip over to their corner now. Oguri Cap slamming Helios into the turnbuckle. And another catapult onto the center of the ring. Oguri Cap tags Yoshizawa in. Yoshizawa's taunting Helios. Cover here. Kick out at 1 by Helios. This match is not over yet, folks. To everybody's surprise, Helios still has something left in the tank here. Yoshizawa goes for the splash. Helios dodges at the last second. Yoshizawa doing her best to take away any momentum. Helios here. A back kick to the head of Yoshizawa. Helios step up. And Yoshizawa getting sent straight to the corner. Helios knees Yoshizawa in the face and runs her down. Cover here. Can't be too careful. Yoshizawa could go for the rope break. But no, she kicks out at 1. Another. Oh, a submission maneuver here. Helios has her. Oguri Cap breaks the hold. Helios here is kneeing the side of Yoshizawa. Goes for another cover. Kick out at 2 this time. Yoshizawa is sent to the corner. Helios is gripping the arm of Yoshizawa there. Now targeting the left leg of Yoshizawa. Here we go. For another suplex. And Helios tags in for gold chip. But a fatal mistake! Yoshizawa manages to hit the tag. Oguri Cap is the legal participant now. Gold chip is being reckless here. Targeting Yoshizawa. Yoshizawa rolls out of the ring. Oguri Cap takes advantage here. Flings Gold Chip. Gold Chip tries to roll back. Oguri Cap beats her to it. Oguri Cap catapults Gold Chip down. Targeting the leg there of Gold Chip. Oguri Cap, I think, wants to finish this now. Sends her crashing down. Gold Chip is struggling to get up here. It looks like she might have really been injured here on her knee. And another choke slam by Oguri Cap. The cover here by Oguri Cap. Helios almost tried to break the cover, but she didn't. And that's the end of the match here. Let's take a look at this. The all-out attack by Kasumire Yoshizawa. Flawless maneuver here. Almost would have gotten the pinfall there if Helios had not gotten involved. And then Helios trying to secure an ankle lock here. Oguri Cap manages to break away. But then the choke slam and the cover by Oguri Cap. But Helios did not try to break the cover. The official got in the way. What a miraculous finish. An unfortunate end of this match for these two.
Oguri!
That was completely unexpected. Who would have thought that the official placement would have been the thing to prevent this match from continuing? Daitaku, Helios, and Goldship have to rethink their strategy here after that devastating loss.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a Fall Kills Anywhere match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission anywhere. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 7 pounds, Mr. Goodman!
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Goodman back in the ring for another bout against Saul Goodman to decide who is, in fact, the better Goodman. And here comes Saul Goodman, looking chipper as ever, Slippin' Jimmy gracing his presence here in Kansas City.
From Oguri, weighing in at 160 pounds, Saul Goodman!
Saul Goodman once again went up to our general manager, Frankie Gomez, to demand this rematch, but this time make it a Falls Count Anywhere match, so that he can take this fight outside of the ring as he pleases. Like our ring announcer said, there are no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission anywhere. Here we go. Face off, Mr. Goodman, Saul Goodman, and our official to start this match. And we're off. Here we go. Saul Goodman off to a good start here. Taking Mr. Goodman, and Mr. Goodman reverses over in the corner there. Saul is beating the chest of Mr. Goodman. Saul is not letting up here. Grabbing the fingers of Mr. Goodman, breaking his hand here, and landing his knees right on the back of Goodman. This crowd following along with St. Louis's chance of grab his wiener. This is an exciting match. 3 hits and a punch to the face of Saul Goodman. Mr. Goodman, not a lot of momentum walking into this match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Saul walks out of the ring. It looks like he's pulling something from under the apron, and it's a baseball bat. Slippin' Jimmy with the baseball bat, but Mr. Goodman is not letting him use it. Goes for a combo against Saul Goodman. And Mr. Goodman himself is also pulling out a kendo. He threw the kendo stick at Saul Goodman. Saul is staggered there on the corner, and Mr. Goodman is planting him against the barricade here. He sends Saul Goodman down ringside. The official there ready in case either one of these two combatants decide to go for a pinfall here. Punch to the stomach of Mr. Goodman. The wind got knocked out of him. And Saul Goodman plants him on the apron. And here's the cover. Kick out at 2 by Mr. Goodman. Saul plants Mr. Goodman into the official. And a Pele kick to Mr. Goodman. Saul is on top of him. He is not letting up. Planting some nasty kicks on Mr. Goodman. Saul is grabbing the fingers of Mr. Goodman once again and plants his knees on his back once more. Saul punches the face of Mr. Goodman. And slams him into the steel steps. Saul is going for another cover here. Kick out at 2. Once again by Mr. Goodman. He is dazed. Mr. Goodman appears to not know where he's at the moment. He is letting Saul Goodman dominate him in this match. Here you go, Mr. Goodman goes. Saul Goodman went for the kendo stick. Mr. Goodman beat him to it. He leaves Saul on the ground. He picks up the baseball bat. Mr. Goodman. Oh, Saul briskly dodges, but Mr. Goodman clobbers him in the face with the baseball bat. And he goes for the cover here. Kick out at 0. Miraculously, Saul Goodman kicked out at 0. There was no count by the official. And Mr. Goodman slams Saul into the official as payback. Saul Goodman plants Mr. Goodman onto the apron and now targets the left leg of Mr. Goodman. Saul throws him over the steel steps here. He grabs the kendo stick. Saul Goodman's running to Mr. Goodman. A smack to the back of the head. Another one. Third smack to the head. And almost a fourth. And he broke the kendo stick over the back of Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman is not looking good here. Saul is smacking his face. And now punching it. Mr. Goodman is planted on here. On the corner of ringside. And a kick to the face by Saul Goodman. The cover here. Kick out at 1 by Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman targets the leg of Saul Goodman as payback. Plants Saul Goodman into the ring post. And a DDT on ringside. Now a little reminder to everyone, ringside. Oh my God, the Superman punch to Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman is down. Kick out at 1 by Mr. Goodman. Saul appears to be setting Mr. Goodman up. Mr. Goodman is getting back to his feet. He reverses. Mr. Goodman whips Saul into the other end of ringside, near the timekeeper's area. Good Lord. Mr. Goodman is finding his momentum back. Saul is dazed. Mr. Goodman with the takedown. He's going for the hold. He's going for the submission hold here. He has Saul Goodman's arm. And Saul Goodman manages to break the hold here. Saul slams Mr. Goodman back into the steel steps and is appealing to the crowd. This crowd is going wild here tonight. Saul grabs the baseball bat. Doing another half lap around the ring here with the baseball bat, but Mr. Goodman catches him and takes him down. Mr. Goodman, once again with the kendo stick, bashes the head of Saul Goodman with the kendo stick. A second time, almost a third, almost a fourth, a fifth time there. Saul is not letting up here. Mr. Goodman is clearly dazed here. I'm surprised the official hasn't called the match here yet. Mr. Goodman might have a concussion here. And he's bashing the face of Mr. Goodman once again with the baseball bat. Mr. Goodman manages to take it away from him. Mr. Goodman! He's got Saul up! And he slams him back first into the barricade. Mr. Goodman tries to use the baseball bat. Saul doesn't let him. Saul Irish whips him to the other end of ringside. Mr. Goodman is struggling here. Saul has him. Saul pushes him over. Has Mr. Goodman down where he wants him. Another punch to the face here by Saul Goodman. He has the left leg targeting that knee. Saul is grabbing another thing from under the apron. Another kendo stick. Bashing the head in of Mr. Goodman with the kendo stick. Mr. Goodman takes it away from him. Mr. Goodman is trying to set him up. A bicycle kick by Goodman! Saul Goodman is going for the cover! And that's the end of the match here. An outstanding match here by both of these men. They both have to have concussions at this point. Mr. Goodman with the baseball bat and the cover here. Kick out at 0. The official didn't even count. But then we look at this kick here by Saul Goodman. While we all thought Mr. Goodman was out of it here, he managed to kick out miraculously at 1. Finally, Mr. Goodman trying to set up for the money bags. Saul Goodman beats him to it with a bicycle kick. And that's the end of Mr. Goodman. Outstanding match by these two. Up next, we will be getting to meet our first World Heavyweight Championship contender. Congrats to Mr. Goodman here. Saul, great lawyer. Good stuff.
In a world where strength defines you, where pain is temporary and legacy is forever, one competitor defies logic.
Stop, man! Stop it, but buzz off, why don't you? Oh, yeah!
He doesn't have the size. He doesn't have the skill. He barely understands the rules.
Why is he even licensed to compete?
I don't think he is.
But what he does have is unfiltered chaos.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
They laughed at him. They doubted him. They tried to escort him out of the building. He's not polished. He's not graceful. He's barely coordinated. But he's unpredictable. Tonight, prepare yourselves for the scream heard round the world.
It's just wrong, man. Mr. Millipede was like a damn brother to me. And I'm gonna say what nobody else is willing to say. America has a fentanyl crisis.
Gwimbly, the top contender for the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Holy fucking shit, is he okay? Damn, dude. Anyway, you guys are still paying me for this, right?
Big Justice is back in the ring once again after suffering an embarrassing loss against Hank Schrader last week. He is taking on one of our new competitors here, who has just recently signed with Internet Wrestling. From the planet of Namek, Piccolo, the Master Aura Farmer. And his opponent, from the planet of Namek, weighing in at 280 pounds, Piccolo, one of the disciples of the Tibetan monks, learned his abilities to aura farm at a young age. And here he is, aura farming at an internet wrestling event here in Kansas City. His stern looks may look intimidating here, but don't let that scare you here. He's actually a big softie deep down. But here he is, and he's ready to bring big justice to justice here tonight. This is going to be an interesting debut match here for these two. There's Big Justice, there's Piccolo, and we start up once again. Piccolo grabs hold of Big Justice here and is targeting the left arm of Big Justice now. Piccolo slams Big Justice into the official and brings him down. Not letting up. Goes for the suplex there. Now he's pulling on the arm, the same left arm he targeted earlier with Big Justice. Now he is elbowing the kid. Once again, targeting the left arm of Big Justice here. Here we go. An elbow by Piccolo. Cover now. A kick out at 2.5. Big Justice almost losing this match here. Piccolo is appealing to the crowd now. Everyone's excited. He is a personal favorite of Stephen A. Smith. Piccolo now doing another suplex on Big Justice. He's now stepping on the back of Big Justice. Big Justice looks a little overwhelmed here, unfortunately. As Piccolo is making good work of him right now. Piccolo going up for the top rope. Seems he's going for another elbow! Big Justice is down once again. Piccolo drop kicks Big Justice onto ringside. Is he going to go for the top rope once again? No, he's going to let the official count. Big Justice is still stretched out on the floor there. Piccolo goes down to grab him. Piccolo does another nasty suplex on Big Justice. Big Justice counters with a kick to the face. Piccolo has Big Justice in his tracks and slams Big Justice into the steel steps. The official is at a count of 4 now. These men need to get back into the ring here. Count of 5. Count of 6 now. Get him back in the ring. There you go. Almost a count of 7 there. The official counting a little slow. And it looks like Big Justice is trying to get his momentum back. Piccolo is seemingly not letting him. Piccolo grabs some fireman's carry and slams Big Justice neck first into the ropes. Piccolo is now targeting the arm of Big Justice once again. And is now kicking the face of Big Justice. Big Justice has him, twists him over. Big Justice with the cover now. Kick out at 1 by Piccolo. Big Justice springboard punch to the face to Piccolo. Missed spear attempt by Big Justice. That could prove to be fatal. Piccolo takes Big Justice down. And Big Justice rolls to the apron to catch his breath. Big Justice counters here as Piccolo tries to knock him off once again. Big Justice dodges. Yes, Piccolo. Another failed spear attempt by Big Justice. And Piccolo knocks him out. The cover here now. And a kick out at 2 by Big Justice. Kick to the face by Piccolo now. Or the knee to the face, I should say. Big Justice has seen better days here tonight. Now elbows Piccolo in the stomach. Big Justice has Piccolo. Setting him up for the chicken bake. Big Justice targeting the left leg of Piccolo now. He looks like he's setting him up. Big Justice has him. Big Justice with the double chunk chocolate cookie. Piccolo is down. And a kick out at 2.5. Big Justice debuting his finisher, and he jumps over the top rope, taking Piccolo down once again at ringside. Count of 2 now by the official. They're warning him to get him back in the ring. Count of 3 now. Piccolo is sent right back into the ring. Big Justice going up to the top rope. He jumps for the Caesar salad. And another springboard elbow to the face. Piccolo is almost out here. He is running on fumes. Almost the Costco guy's punch there to the face of Piccolo. Irish whip. Piccolo has him for the neck breaker. I think Piccolo's setting him up. Piccolo's got him! The special beam cannon! And he goes for the cover! 1, 2, 3! Piccolo wins in his debut match! Let's take a look at this again. The elbow from the skies, or what he likes to call the sun kiss technique, almost working there early on. And then Big Justice with the double chunk chocolate cookie, kneeing the face, putting Piccolo to sleep. And finally, Piccolo with the special beam cannon. Right on Big Justice. An outstanding win for these two competitors here tonight. Welcome to Internet Wrestling, Piccolo. We look forward to seeing what you can do here in another match. Up next, a match recap of last week's Internet Wrestling Women's Championship match. Brought to you by Double Tap Root Beer. as we see that Noko Shikanoko's family will be watching this match live tonight. Charles Robinson holding up the championship. Shikanoko. Callie. Pinfall or submission to be the first women's champion. Here we go. The bell rings. Shikanoko is going for the Tornado Hurricane Rana to start off the match. Callie gets on top. She is aiming at Shikanoko. Callie drops and takes out Shikanoko at ringside! Callie does not know where she is. This match could be over, folks. Shikanoko! With the deer twist! Callie is weaseling her way back into this match card after she suffered a horrible loss against Noko Shikanoko, our new Internet Wrestling Women's Champion. She was completely embarrassed after the result of last week's main event that she went up to our general manager to demand to be put back into this match and make it a triple threat. So we will see how Noko Shikanoko and Frye Onaga take this as Callie has just carried her way into a rematch for the championship. Frye Onaga gracefully accepted this new challenge into this match update. She was originally supposed to go one-on-one with whoever won last week's match, but when Callie went up and asked for the triple threat, Frye Onaga just couldn't say no. And here's our champion making her way now into the ring.
Internet Wrestling Women's Champion! Noko Shikanoko!
Shikanoko is looking a little irritated. Which, rightfully so. I mean, when you have someone else entering into your title defense match, it can bring out a lot of emotion. But here it is for the Internet Wrestling Women's Championship. It's going to be an exciting match. Our first triple threat match here on Internet Wrestling. Here's Callie, Frye Onaga, and our champion, Noko Shikanoko. Ring the bell here. There are no countouts or disqualifications here in this match. And it looks like Callie is starting off. They're both just ignoring Frye Onaga here. Onaga picks up Callie, showing that strength to Shikanoko. And drops Callie. Shikanoko grabs a sledgehammer and pounds Onaga, going for a quick cover here. Callie does not allow it. It seems these two have their attention turned on each other now. Onaga finally getting back in this match. Onaga has Shikanoko. Hits her in the turnbuckle. And she clotheslines Callie. Onaga and Callie now squaring off. Shikanoko taking advantage. And she misses the Hurricane Rana. I don't even know what that was. Callie tries with the drop kick, but Onaga was just too quick for her. Now Shikanoko tries to grab Onaga. Onaga counters. Callie rolls out of the ring. Slams Shikanoko face first into the turnbuckle. Callie is making her way back into the ring. And is going for something under the apron as well. She goes for a chair. Onaga slams Shikanoko down. Callie drop kicks Onaga. And Callie elbows Shikanoko. Callie grabs Shikanoko here. Slams her into the turnbuckle. Onaga bumps her. And splashes onto Callie. Onaga slams Callie onto the chair. And slams Shikanoko into the turnbuckle once again. Callie is elbowing Onaga. Seems these three women have an equal amount of hate for each other. Shikanoko with the drop kick into the corner. She pins, goes for the cover. Onaga doesn't allow it. Onaga grabs Shikanoko. And a bicycle kick to Callie, knocking her out. Onaga with the chair. Bashes the head of Shikanoko. And now, tries for Callie. Callie rolls out of the way. Callie takes the chair away. Whips Onaga. And a kick to the face of Onaga by Callie. Shikanoko is under the ring now. And she grabs a baseball bat. But it looks like Callie is going for the submission maneuver. She's going for the reverse armbar. Onaga doesn't allow it. Onaga is setting Shikanoko up, and Callie gets her with the DDT. Callie hits Onaga with the chair, goes for the cover. Shikanoko breaks the cover. Shikanoko goes for the Tornado Hurricane Rana and rolls Callie onto her back. Shikanoko throws Onaga over the top rope here. Callie and Onaga are both down at ringside. Callie gets up, Onaga follows suit. And it looks like these two are going to have a brawl at ringside. But not if Shikanoko has anything to say about it. She walks up with a sledgehammer. Onaga headbutts Callie. hits Callie in the stomach with the sledgehammer. Onaga has her, throws Shikanoko back in the ring. Shikanoko with the Pele kick to the face. Or Onaga with the Pele kick to Shikanoko. Callie breaks the cover. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Callie has Onaga and is choking out Onaga. Writhing the head of Onaga. Shikanoko is stretched out in the ring. Callie going for the sledgehammer. She's going for Onaga. Slams Onaga with the sledgehammer. But Shikanoko arrives with the chair. Callie beats her to it with the sledgehammer. She's now beating Onaga over the head with the sledgehammer. Onaga grabs Callie, slams her into the apron. Onaga lifts Callie up. Tries to throw Callie into the ring, doesn't seem to work. And Onaga slams. Oh my god, the kick from Shikanoko! Both of these women are down! Shikanoko grabs Onaga, dragging her right back into the ring. Callie is getting back up. Callie trying to send Shikanoko into the ring. Doesn't do a good job of it. Shikanoko countering, kicking Callie in the face. Shikanoko with the deer flip. Shikanoko has Onaga in the ring, whips her into the corner, grabs the baseball bat, and slams it over the head of Onaga. Onaga is down once again. Shikanoko is out of control with the baseball bat here. Shikanoko with the deer twist onto Onaga. Onaga is down, but Shikanoko rolled out of the way. Callie is giving Onaga a beatdown here. Shikanoko once again grabs onto Onaga. Onaga grabs her and slams her back first into the ring. Onaga has Shikanoko. Onaga with the cover here. And Callie breaks the cover. Callie has Onaga there. In the corner, Shikanoko rolls out to safety here. Onaga is slamming Callie into the turnbuckle here. Shikanoko is just now getting back up. Onaga seems to be setting Callie up. And slams Callie down with the superplex. Shikanoko bashing the head of Onaga into the ring. Onaga has a concussion here. The blunt force trauma! And Noko-tan wins! What a miraculous match here! Shikanoko with the drop kick in the corner. Onaga breaking that count there. And here Callie went for the submission move on Shikanoko. Onaga choke slamming Callie, but Shikanoko beats Onaga and kicks her in the face. And here, the forward blunt force trauma to Onaga. Head first into the ring. What an intense matchup here tonight.
Women's champion, Noko Shikanoko!
What a great match. Up next, Off the Hook versus Tori Goto no Condor Pasa. We'll be right back.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
See exotic new life forms.
And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy.
Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with us, and if you're just tuning in, welcome back to another edition of Internet Wrestling. We are live tonight here in Kansas City, Missouri. It's been an explosive night here tonight. Outstanding matches so far. Noko Shikanoko retaining her Internet Wrestling Women's Championship here tonight. And once again, I continue to be tonight's host and commentator. My name is Prez Despacito, and I welcome you back to Internet Wrestling Night of Champions. Now, before we continue, we'd just like to extend a special thanks for the creators of Mario Kart World for tonight's official theme song, Rainbow Road, from hit video game Mario Kart World. You can listen to it now exclusively on Nintendo Music. Now, we still have an explosive card coming up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over the matches still to come. Up next, the tag team match, Off the Hook against Hitori Goto and El Condor Pasa. These four women will be going up against each other so that they can get their fair rematch. And an Internet Wrestling debut, Marie takes on Meggy Spletzer. Marie is the cousin of Callie, who had just lost the championship match just moments ago. Brooklyn T. Guy will be taking on Sans Undertale in their debut match. Both of these men will be taking and battling it out in their debut. Big Boys Charlie White and Big Boom AJ will be facing off tonight on Internet Wrestling. Both of them also in their debut match. Big Boom AJ, the father of Big Justice, and one half of the Costco guys. And our main event still to come, Hank Schrader, Gwimbly, pinfall or submission for the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Look forward to seeing what these two men can do. We still have yet to find out about Hank Schrader. Stay tuned. We'll find out more later tonight. Now let's throw it back to ringside. The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Inkopolis Square in Canada, the team of Marina Iga and Pearl Hozuki, Off the Hook! Yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Off the Hook is making their way back into the ring after suffering a terrible loss last week against the team of Bocchi and Frye Onaga. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It was a sloppy mess for these two competitors last week, as Pearl Hozuki, after landing the Princess Cannon, hesitated to go for the pinfall. This ended up costing their match against Bocchi and Onaga, and they're here for revenge. But since Frye Onaga was in the title picture for tonight, Bocchi had to ask for some reinforcements, and El Condor Pasa was the one to answer. But here these two are ready for another great fight. We'll see what they can do here tonight and see if they won't make the same mistake again like they did last time. here's one of the debutees of this match. El Condor Pasa, representing Trace and Academy alongside Goldstrip, Daitaku, Helios, and Oguri Cat.
And their opponents. First, making their way to the ring from Frankfort, Kentucky, representing Trace and Academy, El Condor Pasa!
El Condor Pasa was born in Kentucky here, and her entrance theme is reminiscent of the great legendary Rey Mysterio. Condor Pasa says that she looks up to Mysterio a lot, and was honored to be able to enter with his music. Now here's Bocchi the Rock, her tag team partner. It's going to be a great match for these two. Bocchi the Rock fired up to once again go up against Off the Hook after she was the one to secure the pinfall against her.
From Yokohama, Japan, Bocchi
Now, funny enough, after Bocchi's match last week, she went up to me and told me never to call her by her full name ever again, and has decided to only go by Bocchi the Rock. So I've decided to respect that decision. We're going to go on, and here we go. Start of the match. El Condor Pasa starting it out against Pearl Hozuki. And she's already gotten some momentum here going. And slams Hozuki down. Pasa tags Bocchi in. Looks like Bocchi is taking her time here tonight. Hozuki trying to reestablish her balance here. Bocchi whips Hozuki into the corner here. And is now targeting the left leg of Hozuki. Bocchi twists the knee of Hozuki and tags El Condor Pasa back in this match. El Condor Pasa raising the one. Marina tries to go after El Condor Pasa but fails miserably. El Condor Pasa has her by the head and slams her into the turnbuckle. Marina tries to get some momentum back in. Marina with the tornado DDT. Slams El Condor Pasa face first into the mat. Another tornado DDT by Marina. Whips her into the corner and tags Hozuki in. It looks like they're going for the takedown here. Or not. Or maybe they are. Marina's just taunting her. And here we go. Hozuki with the catapult takedown. El Condor Pasa is pissed off now as they did that. Hozuki seemingly looks like she's about to regret it, and she does. The belly to belly by El Condor Pasa, and the cover here now. A kick out at one by Hozuki. Almost 1.5. Here we go, El Condor Pasa. Grabs Hozuki and slams her back down. Hozuki rolls out of the ring here. El Condor Pasa dives out and slams face first into the barricade. I hope she is okay after that. Whips Hozuki up. Another fireman's carry slam. And she tags Bocchi in. I really hope she's alright. That looked like a nasty blow to the head there. Bocchi has Hozuki. Pick up slam to Hozuki here. Bocchi whips Hozuki over to their corner. And now twists the arm of Hozuki. It's like Onaga slams Hozuki slams Bocchi into the official. Oh my god, I'm actually having a stroke here tonight. We can call that stroke moment number 2. Bocchi tags in El Condor Pasa. Hozuki's just chilling in the corner there. El Condor Pasa grabs Hozuki. Hozuki jumps over. El Condor Pasa hits her with her ass. And it looks like these two are looking to clash here. El Condor Pasa on the top rope and takes down Hozuki. Hozuki is rolling out of the ring here. El Condor Pasa tags Bocchi back into this match. And Bocchi, not taking advantage of the opportunity here, well, taking advantage of the opportunity here, slams both Hozuki and Marina down. She's on the top rope. It looks like she might be aiming for either Marina or Hozuki. She aims for Marina. The high dive off the top rope into the DDT. Hozuki is getting pummeled here. A kick to the face by Bocchi. Count of 4 now by the official. Count of 5 now. This might end up being a count out here. Hozuki is out cold. Oh no, now she's coming too. And a neck breaker off the rope to Ida by Bocchi. Hozuki makes her way back into the ring after a count of 8 by the official. Hozuki whips Bocchi into the rope one more time, and an uppercut by Hozuki. Splashed out by Hozuki. Bocchi is down. Hozuki whips Bocchi into the corner there. Another takedown. And now Hozuki is going for the cover here. Kick out at 1 by Bocchi. Tag to Ida. Ida's now the legal participant in this match. Ida grabs Bocchi, has her there. She's going for the reverse neck breaker off the top rope. Impressive move there by Ida. Ida going for the pop-up splash. Bocchi seemingly dazed here. As Ida now has her by the neck, slams her into the turnbuckle. Ida now with the reverse neck breaker once again, and the cover. Kick out at 2. 2.5. Bocchi rolls out of the ring here. Ida tags Hozuki back into this match. And it looks like Bocchi is trying to rage bait Hozuki here. Bocchi throws Hozuki across ringside over to our timekeeper's area. And it looks like Hozuki manages to get the DDT. Count of 3 now. Hozuki makes her way back into the ring. Bocchi is still on ringside near our timekeeper's area. Count of 5 now. And a neck breaker off the rope to El Condor Pasa. A neck breaker off the rope from Bocchi this time. Bocchi is going up to the top rope. She could finish this match the same way she did the first time. A drop kick to the face of Hozuki. Hozuki's got her. A bicycle kick to the face of Hozuki. She tags in El Condor Pasa. El Condor Pasa capitalizing here against Hozuki. Hozuki kicks the behind of a spear by Hozuki! Taking a page out of the playbook of Roman Reigns. But it's not enough. El Condor Pasa grabs hold of Hozuki. But Hozuki manages to get out of the hold and sweeps her knee. And a DDT by Hozuki. Tag to Ida. Ida looks to try and finish this here. Whips El Condor Pasa into the corner here. Ida has her, slams El Condor Pasa down, and it looks like she's going to go for the top rope here. But a hot tag by El Condor Pasa. Bocchi is the legal participant now. Ida is taken down with a Hurricane Rana. El Condor Pasa is just getting back up. Bocchi with the dive out of the ring. Ida is down. Elbow to the face of Ida. Bocchi needs to get her back in the ring to capitalize. And she is twisting the ankle of Ida. Count of 3 now by our official. Bocchi throws Ida back into the ring. Bocchi whips Ida into the corner. Ida reverses and elbows Bocchi. Ida sends Bocchi to their corner. And an elbow to the face of Bocchi, the pop-up. Oh, the reversal! Ida lands on a kick from Bocchi, and Bocchi covers! And kicks out before the official can count. Bocchi locks her legs around the neck of Marina. And kicks Ida while she's still down. Here we go. Another Hurricane Rana. And a hot tag by Marina. Hozuki is back in this match. Hozuki is setting Bocchi up for the pop-up slam. And a dive over the top rope onto ringside. Bocchi is back down. This is an explosive match so far, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much longer these women can take it. Hozuki climbs back into the ring. Count of 4 now by our official. Bocchi has not moved until now. Ida's picked her up, thrown her into the ring. El Condor Pasa got taken out. And here we go. Targeting the knee of Bocchi. Hozuki goes for the cover here. And a kick out at 1. This match could be over. Tag to Ida. They both missed their attack. Bocchi takes Ida to the corner. Has Ida planted on the corner now and is just slamming into the face of Ida here. Stepping over Ida now. Tags El Condor Pasa. El Condor Pasa climbing up to the second rope. And goes for the headbutt into the side of Ida. El Condor Pasa tags Bocchi back in. Bocchi now has Ida where she wants her. Stomps on the chest of Ida. Here you go. Bocchi's on the top rope. Bocchi is setting up Ida for the reverse splash. And the cover here now. Broken by Hozuki. Ida rolls out of the ring. Bocchi is clearly agitated and slams Hozuki out of the ring. El Condor Pasa is bringing off the hook back. And the slam to Hozuki at ringside. Hozuki is out. Ida goes for the springboard and misses. Bocchi sends Ida to the corner. Here we go. Bocchi is setting, not setting up, but it looks like just Bocchi's just tugging at the hamstrings of Ida from the ropes, which is a little hilarious, I'll admit. Here we go. Ida slams Bocchi into the turnbuckle here. And is now twisting the arm of Bocchi around the rope. Here we go. Ida setting Bocchi up. But another mistake! Bocchi reverses! Aida tries to recover from the mistake. It's too late. Bocchi is capitalizing. And a kick to the face of Aida, knocking her out. Bocchi with the cover. 2, 3. Another fatal mistake by Aida. Let's take a look at this again. Condor Pasa with the belly-to-belly at the start of this match, taking Hozuki down. But the cover was not enough here at the start. Once again, another attempt here as she brings Hozuki over to the center and then pops Hozuki back down. And here, after the fatal mistake by Aida, Bocchi with the cover.
Here are your winners, Piccolo and Pasa, and Bocchi.
What an unbelievable mistake here tonight. After the attempt on the Princess Cannon, Aida was not quick enough to tag Hozuki back in. That was a wild outcome.
Is an Internet Wrestling debut match scheduled for one fall.
Oh, now this is an unusual sight. Callie is accompanying her cousin in her debut match here tonight. Pretty unusual considering she just lost the championship match earlier.
And accompanied by Callie, representing the Switch Sisters,
Well, this is really nice. The two cousins have now reunited, and Callie is joining Marie in her debut match. It's going to be a nice match here, going up against Meggy Spletzer. Meggy Spletzer coming off hot from an immense victory against Moana in her debut match. It's going to be nice to see what Meggy can do with her newfound confidence here tonight. Looking forward to it. And here's Marie now, with her own entrance music, much like Callie with Bomb Rush Blush. This is Tide Goes Out. And this was made back when they competed against each other in their local competition known as the Splatfest, in which Marie came out victorious. Now here's Meggy Spletzer. Confidence absolutely radiating off of her here tonight. Going to be an exciting match here with her finisher, the Sunset in Paradise.
and her opponent from Ecopolis in Cadia, Meggy Spletzer.
As of right now, no one has ever kicked out of her finisher here, so should be able to see just how well she can execute it here. See if we can secure a win by landing it. Should be a fun match here tonight. Here we go. Debut match. Marie and Meggy Spletzer battling it out in the squared circle. Here we go. Meggy is starting out with some punches to the face and picks up Marie. Pins her down, but it doesn't look like the official was going to try and go for a count there. Here we go. Meggy with the takedown. And slamming Marie down onto the canvas here. Callie looks like she's trying to interrupt the match here. Unsuccessful. I figured she would try to pull some shady shit here tonight. Here we go. Meggy has a hold of Marie here. Marie reverses. Marie's got Spletzer in the corner here. And Spletzer is down, sitting against the turnbuckle here in the corner. Marie, already with their first mistake, was not able to get any additional hits while Meggy was down. And Meggy, with the roundhouse kick to the face of Marie. Marie is down. There you go. Nice little Hurricane Rana reversal there by Marie. Marie's bouncing off the rope, and an elbow to the face of Spletzer. There you go. Marie with the cover. Count of 1 from the kick out. Marie's got Spletzer's, dragging her over to the ropes. Looks like she wants to knock her over the top rope. Looks like she's trying to, or rather no, she's twisting the leg of Spletzer on the second rope there. Spletzer whips Marie, drop kicks her in the chest. Spletzer diving over the top rope, using the top rope as a bit of a trampoline there. Impressive work. Marie doing the same thing, and the cross body at ringside. Marie's got Spletzer where she wants her. Marie has got Spletzer. And a slam to Meggy Spletzer. Count of 4 now by our official. Marie gets Spletzer against the steel steps. Count of 7 now. Marie needs to get back in the ring. Count of 8 now. 9. Will Spletzer make it back? Spletzer makes it back before the count. Marie leaps on the top rope over ringside and misses. Oh, terrible mistake in here. The Sunset in Paradise. And she lands it. Here's the cover now. Kick out at 1 and a reverse pin. Another kick out at 1 by Spletzer. First ever, and a spear by Spletzer. Some impressive footwork here by Meggy Spletzer. She's going for the top rope here. And a splash by Spletzer. Marie is down. Callie looks shocked and irritated. There you go. Marie now kicking the stomach of Spletzer. It looks like they're going for a clash. We all remember what happened last time Spletzer was in a clash with Onaga. She was not able to hold her energy here. We'll see what she gets to do now. Marie is holding her own here. Spletzer is starting to look a little tired, but she is not letting that get her down. Marie is starting to look even more drained now. Spletzer, these two women might not be able to last much longer here. And it looks like Spletzer's got her down. Spletzer's got her down. Spletzer's going to the corner here, setting Marie up. Spletzer is getting into the zone here. Almost with the knockout punch there. But that's no need. Because Spletzer, she's got another Sunset in Paradise! The cover here now by the official. 1, 2, 3. That's the end of the match. Some outstanding moves. The back elbow here by Marie. Impressive work. And the cover. But unfortunately not enough here at the start of the match. Kick out at 1. And then over here we see the first attempt at the Sunset in Paradise. While she connects, it does not finish the match here. The first time anyone's kicked out of the Sunset in Paradise. Matter of fact, the first time anyone's reversed into another pin here. And then here, the finishing move after the missed knockout punch attempt. The Sunset in Paradise to close out the match. Spletzer is on a roll here tonight. Some great work here by Meggy Spletzer. Callie is visibly frustrated there after the loss of the triple threat match earlier tonight and her cousin losing in her debut match here on Internet Wrestling.
How many boxes?
I don't know. 3, 400, a million. I don't know.
Did you check them for damage?
They're rocks, Hank.
No, they're minerals. Jesus, Marie, I got some geodes coming that are very delicate, all right? And I will not accept any boxes that have damage. Those delivery jagoffs, I'm telling you, I'm not getting ass raped by those bastards, all right? So just... Honey, would you check? Just check, please.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you?
You can talk about toughness, but nobody, and I mean nobody, brings the fight like Hank Schrader.
Hey, it's not gonna bite you, all right? Looks like Keith Richards with a glass of warm milk.
This man has built his career kicking down doors and dragging criminals out in cuffs. He stared down psychopaths like Tuco Salamanca. He survived an ambush from the cousins and lived to tell about it. And he hunted the biggest threat in the game, the so-called genius, Heisenberg. Hank Schrader doesn't do half measures. He finishes the job.
And his opponent from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the special agent in charge.
You don't out-wrestle him, he outworks you. You don't intimidate him, he laughs in your face. And when he locks in the mineral mash, it's not a rock. It's a guarantee you're getting pinned.
My name is Asac Schrader. You can go fuck yourself.
If you're stepping into the ring with Hank Schrader, you better understand one thing. Justice hits hard.
That was an interesting get-to-know video for Hank Schrader. But before we get to our main event, we have a couple more matches to go, and here's the next one. Brooklyn T. Guy against Sans Undertale.
Internet Wrestling debut match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, representing SML, Brooklyn T. Guy.
Brooklyn T. Guy, close friend of Marvin's. He has decided to join the Internet Wrestling roster to make a few extra bucks, which is a little unusual considering the amount of jobs this man works. He's a surgeon, a police officer, and he's a lawyer.
And his opponent, from the underground,
Now, here's a guy who could possibly beat Patrick Mahomes to an absolute pulp. Sans Undertale, one half of the skeleton duo from the underground. He and his brother Papyrus end up doing some shenanigans down there, but after they make it out of the underground thanks to the help of a small child, he's made it into the Internet Wrestling ring to make a few extra bucks for him and his brother, and not only that, to have some fun here topside. It's going to be interesting. So there's Guy and Undertale. Going to be battling it out here tonight. And we're off. Here we go. Brooklyn T. Guy, springboard elbow off the rope. And Undertale is down. This guy's got Undertale against the ropes. Undertale is grabbing him. Well, not grabbing him, but he punched him. Guy's got him on the top rope. And here we go, Undertale kicking the back leg of Brooklyn T. Guy here. And a punch to the stomach, knocked the wind out of him. Here we go, elbow to the face of Guy. Here we go. Undertale's got Guy, sending him over to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. And a slam to Guy on the ring. He's going up on the second rope. Looks like Undertale is setting him up. Undertale with the drop kick to Brooklyn T. Guy. Springboard splash off the top rope. Here we go. Cover now. Count of 1 there on the kick out. Guy rolls out of the ring to catch his breath for just a moment. Undertale catches him when he gets back in. And it looks like Guy was able to reverse his way back into the ring after Undertale tried to send him over down to ringside. Here we go. Broken T Guy kneeing the stomach of Undertale. Guy is not letting up here. Undertale is just sitting there on the corner. And here we go. Cover now by Guy. Undertale kicks out at 1. Here we go. Guy off the top rope. Coup de grace. I don't know who taught him wrestling, but he's certainly holding himself over here. Crowd is getting a little excited. Another springboard splash by Brooklyn T. Guy. Undertale has not gotten up from that position yet. Guy is just holding him up here. Here we go. Guy with the kick to the face, sending Undertale over the top rope into ringside. Undertale is back in it. He's looking a little upset here. Guy tries to whip Undertale. Undertale with the punch to the gut of Guy. Undertale with a volley of punches to the face of Brooklyn T. Guy, and he's got him. Undertale's got him with the Gaster Blaster to the face. And Undertale steals the win from Under Guy. Let's take a look at this phenomenal springboard splash here and the cover. 1, 2, not quite. Kick out at 1 there. Here we go. Brooklyn T. Guy with the coup de grace off the top rope. Lands successfully, but it was not enough. And here, Undertale with the Gaster Blaster right to the face, putting Guy to sleep. An outstanding match by these two. It'll be great to see what else they can accomplish here on Internet Wrestling. And coming up next, we have another debut match. It's going to be Big Moist Charlie White against Big Boom AJ. Here's our first competitor, Big Moist Charlie White, well known for his YouTube channel Penguin Zero. He is gracing his presence in the Internet Wrestling ring here tonight. With his entrance music, Lil Freak by BB No Money. After, White here ended up collabing with him on this song. Not vocally, as much as we both wanted to hear his angelic voice. He was just starring in the music video, which was still really nice. It was a good music video. Majestic as always, embodying the Lord's energy here tonight. He is ready for this matchup against Big Boom AJ. And speaking of, here he is, the second half of the Costco guys.
the boom, Big Boom AJ!
This crowd is excited for Big Boom AJ to bring the boom here tonight. With his son Big Justice already having made his debut here on Internet Wrestling, he's ready to show the world just what he can do. It's going to be a great match between these two Internet stars. Let's throw it back into the ring here with our official to start this match. And here we go. White has gotten a suplex on Big Boom AJ. This 110-pound man was able to lift him over. Really impressive there. Here we go, AJ with the springboard cross body there. Here we go. White's got AJ. White twisting the arm of AJ there on the rope. Here we go. Nice kick to the knee there. White's got AJ. Knees him in the back. Backbreaker. Here. Flip over. Neckbreaker. Here we go. White's locked in a bit of an ankle lock there, targeting that left ankle of AJ. Go. And a reversal by AJ now. White is on ringside now. And AJ throwing himself over the top rope right into the head of White. An elbow to the face of Charlie White there. And an elbow. Nasty on the back. Count of 2 now by our official. And AJ throws White back into the ring. Here we go. White getting whipped. AJ dodging it swiftly there. White's got his arm. AJ getting back up. And an elbow to the shoulder of AJ there. They bump into each other here. Looks like AJ's got White there. Got him in the center. AJ popping up for the springboard takedown off the corner top rope. And another drop kick to the face of White. And down goes White once again. AJ with the cover. And a kick out at 2.5 by White. A little winded there after that blow to the head. But here we go. AJ has got White back and is landing on the crotch of Charlie White. Wait a minute. He landed his crotch on the face of Charlie White. My apologies. And here we go. Charlie White going with the submission maneuver here, I think. Yep, he's got it locked in here. He lets it go, slamming AJ down onto the ring. Here we go. Nice twist there of the leg. And AJ's got Charlie White there. Charlie White got the Pele kick to the face and a kick out at 2.5 by White. He is still in this match. AJ killing the crowd. And he lands on the gut of White. Here we go, another cover here. Another kick out at 2.5 by White. Here we go. AJ is just staring down Charlie White. Moist Man is back in this. Looks like he was trying to go for a bear hug of sorts. AJ's got him. AJ's got him with the punch to the face off the springboard. Appealing to the crowd once more. White is stretched out center of the ring like he's Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. And here we go, Big Boom AJ with the double chunk chocolate cookie. AJ's version. Here we go. And a super kick by Charlie. Charlie's got him. Looks like he was trying to go for his finisher there. AJ was trying to go for his finisher and Charlie just intercepted him with a kick. There you go. Charlie White with the liquid ladder. There you go. White is bringing him over to the center of the ring here. What could he be going for here? He's going for the submission hold! He's got him! He's got him locked in! There's nowhere to go! And AJ taps out! Let's take a look at this again. The roundhouse Pele kick here for White. I am surprised he kicked out here. We all thought he was completely out. But then we get to go over here and another attempt. Charlie White blissfully dodging and a kick right to the face. And after landing the liquid ladder here, White takes advantage and puts AJ in the submission, causing him to tap out. Our first submission win here on Internet Wrestling.
By submission, Big Boy, Charlie White!
That was an intense matchup there. Great work by Big Moist Charlie White. Well, it is now once again almost that time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event. But before we go, it's time for me to announce next week's match card and where we'll be going. So, allow me to demonstrate what we will be seeing next week on Internet Wrestling. Coming up, live from Tulsa, Oklahoma, we get to see Jimmy Rings facing off against Big Moist Charlie White. Jimmy Rings coming off of a terrible victory, while White coming off of an immense victory after his submission win against AJ. Then, we get a rematch. Scott Wozniak and Marvin will be battling it out once again, but this time live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then, a tag team match. Mr. Goodman and Piccolo will be teaming up against Big Boom AJ and Big Justice, the Costco guys. We'll get to see what good team dynamic these two will have. And then, a championship contenders match for the Internet Wrestling Women's Championship. Noko Shikanoko and Bocchi the Rock will be battling it out face to face to see if Bocchi can become the #1 contender. That's not all. Off the Hook is looking for a rematch against El Condor Pasa. And since El Goto is not going to be able to participate in this match, El Condor Pasa has enlisted the help of Spletzer. Caitlin Coy and Marie are going to be facing off in Coy's debut match here on Internet Wrestling. Not much is known about Caitlin Coy, but we will get to see how she does in in-ring action. Then Hank Schrader takes on the CEO of BlackRock, Macha Motherfucker. Next week on Internet Wrestling. It's going to be an interesting match here. And then, one last match. Pepsi Man, Germa 985, no countouts, no disqualifications in an Extreme Rules match. And our main event, to crown the inaugural United States Champion, a 6-man ladder match between Saul Goodman, Queso, the former United States President Joe Biden, and some more debuts from Mr. Frog and Charlie Dompler. It's going to be an immense match alongside Jeffy as we see these 6 men go up and try to claim the Internet Wrestling United States Championship on the top of the ring. It's going to be unusual to see what our GM here has cooked up, but it's going to be a fun match nonetheless. It's going to be very interesting to see what these 6 men can do in a ladder match here on Internet Wrestling. Now that's going to be it live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's time to take you back into the ring for our main event. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship! It's going to be a great match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hank Schrader, Gwimbly, two of Internet Wrestling's greats so far, are going to be battling it out to become the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. At 107 pounds, Hank Schrader! Now let's take a moment to talk about Hank Schrader here. Him being a DEA agent, a federal agent, taking on a video game character for the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, this man, not only is he obsessed with minerals, but he's got some pep in his step when it comes to combat experience. I mean, being a federal agent is a pretty demanding job, which requires some pretty rigorous training. So it's going to be interesting to see how well that training is put to use here by Schrader tonight. But also, we can't really undermine Gwimbly here and his ability. Despite being a video game character, it's going to be nice to see. It's very interesting to see what he does here. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 210 pounds, Gwimbly! Like before, like when he made his debut, he is walking into this ring with immense confidence here. Already appealing to the crowd. This crowd is going wild for Gwimbly here. It'll be great to see what he can do here. Under championship pressure, mind you. This will not be an easy feat. Both of these men here tonight are bringing their A game. And here it is. For the top prize in the men's division of Internet Wrestling, the World Heavyweight Championship. Here's our official now to hold up the title. And here we go. No countouts. Or well, pinfall or submission. Oh my god, I am out of it. Here we go. And already with an electric start to the match, Gwimbly with the roundhouse kick to the face of Schrader. It's going to be a great match here tonight from what I can tell. Schrader is already down. Gwimbly is insulting him with these kicks to the face. Schrader finally getting back up now. As Gwimbly throws him over the top rope. This crowd has gotten silent over the tension now. Here we go. Schrader headbutting Gwimbly down. Count of 2 by our official. Count of 3 now. These men need to get back into the ring. But nope, Schrader is going to get his payback here. He punches Gwimbly in the face. Here we go. Gwimbly is sent back into the ring. Schrader standing by. Gwimbly now punching Schrader in the face. And he's going for some vintage action here with the neck breaker off the second rope. Gwimbly throwing the crowd. Schrader slamming Gwimbly down. One more time. Gwimbly is once again down. Here we go. Gwimbly's got Schrader here. Schrader retaliating. He's got Gwimbly from the back of the head, and an uppercut to the back of the head of Gwimbly. Cover here now. Count of 1 here, and the kick out. There you go, Schrader. Continuing to kick Gwimbly while he's down. And targeting the left knee of Gwimbly. Punches to the face of Gwimbly here now. Here, Gwimbly sweeping the legs of Schrader. Gwimbly got him! Flipping over Schrader onto ringside. Punching Schrader in the face now. One more time. Gwimbly's got Schrader back into the ring now. And a DDT to Schrader. Gwimbly looks like he's setting him up. He could hit the cream corn right here. And it looks like he does! The cream corn! Cover now by Gwimbly! And a kick out at 2.5 by Schrader. Gwimbly picks Schrader back up. He's got Schrader going for the Tornado Hurricane Rana. There you go. Schrader is not looking good so far, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Gwimbly with the springboard splash, and Schrader dodges at the last second. Schrader's got Gwimbly in a headbutt to his back and slams Gwimbly down. Schrader might be setting Gwimbly up for the mineral mash here. He's got Gwimbly. Gwimbly reverses, sweeps the knee of Schrader. Gwimbly might be able to finish this here now. Gwimbly's going again for the creamed corn, and he lands it. The cover now by the official. 1, 2, 3. Gwimbly's our first champion. Let's take a look at this again. The roundhouse kick to start the match, and the pop-up splash here too. Not to mention, look at this here. The flip over on Schrader at ringside. And the green corn for the first time. The cover here, it was not enough. Schrader kicking out at 2.5. And Gwimbly trying it one more time. The clean corn to secure his championship victory.
Internet Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Gwimbly.
Outstanding win here for Gwimbly tonight. An outstanding match. That's going to wrap it up for here, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next week in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.